It's not looking good right now for Ebro, Rosenberg, and Laura Stiles, the former Hot 97 hosts. They're currently the laughingstock of the internet, and a lot of people is taking a lot of joy and pride in their downfall and their failures. They've only been independent content creators for about a few months now, and they're already complaining. Now, the reason why them struggling as independent creators is amusing, is rewarding to a lot of people, is because they've spent years, maybe a decade, talking down upon YouTubers for just being YouTubers. They had a track record specifically when they were talking about people like DJ Academics and DJ Vlad of saying things like, man, y'all just YouTubers, y'all not nobody, bruh. And they would say those things to diminish DJ Vlad and DJ Academics when people brought up the fact that, you know, Vlad platform and Academics platform was outperforming High 97. They would say, man, y'all just YouTubers, like y'all sitting down with 6ix9ine, we sitting down with presidents. Like that would be, right, like their response. So because of that, people were very excited to hear Ebro admit defeat and confess that they were having a very tough time booking certain guests now that they are independent YouTube creators. That the guests that would just pop up to Hot 97 and F with them ain't really trying to F with them no more now that they're independent. And he's complaining about this, and people are celebrating because now you finally understand, all right, that these people weren't pulling up because you had this much cachet. They were pulling up, right, because you was under a brand.
Oh, now things are tougher. You know what I'm saying? We're just ELR. We don't even have the cosign of the Heritage logo. You know what I'm saying? We're not traditional media anymore. We're just some people on YouTube, so it's a lot different.
Hey, don't
that
say
is
it like
true.
that.
They may act different out here.
No, Laura, I'm telling you, people are acting different.
I know.
You haven't experienced people acting different?
Yes.
Somebody I've known for 30 years the other day, I was talking to them about some artists they work with and me wanting them on this show.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, yeah, send me some details about the show.
Nah.
We gotta send out a press kit.
Nah, bro.
That's where we're at now.
It's underrated. People get weird, man. And Ebro made a great point yesterday. I hit you guys up to be like, yo, how cool is Rhea? She immediately hits the collab. She got 7 million followers. All good. I got you. These artists that we've known for years, you try to collab them on something. They act like their Instagram's so damn precious. They can't accept the collab to promote. That's what the trade-off is here. And Ebro, you made the point. Yo, rappers may be among the weirdest of people. I don't know why people get so weird, but they do.
No, rappers are weirdos, bro. Oh, now things are tougher. You know what I'm saying? We're just ELR. We don't even have the cosign of the Heritage logo. You know what I'm saying? We're not traditional media anymore. We're just some people on YouTube, so it's a lot different.
Hey, don't
say
it
like that. That is true. They may act different out here.
No, Laura, I'm telling you, people are acting different.
I know.
You haven't experienced people acting different?
Yes.
Somebody I've known for 30 years the other day, I was talking to them about some artists they work with and me wanting them on this show.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, yeah, send me some details about the show.
Nah.
I promise I don't have nothing personal against Ebro, Rosenberg. They've never done nothing to me personally. But when I hear this, it brings joy to my heart. It literally melts my heart. You know why? Because now they're finally understanding how difficult this is, right? They're finally understanding how difficult what we do is. See, when you're on YouTube, even though I'll be real, legacy media is dead, radio is dead, to be honest, right? You know, like the biggest YouTuber got more pull than the biggest radio personality. That's just a fact, right? But even though what we're doing over here is great and we got the, like the ears of the people, we're still looked down upon. We literally have to build this from ground up. We don't have $1 million budget. We don't have 1,000 employees, right, from the very beginning. No, when we start, we are our own producers, our own editors, our own scriptwriter. We do everything ourselves. And we got to watch people like Ebro and others who are at these legacy brands and at legacy media who have the visibility of millions of followers because they are on a radio and because they're linked to iHeartMedia and Hot 97, and we got to watch them talk down upon us as if what we do is easy. And now they're attempting to do what we do, and now they're struggling, and now they're drowning, and they can't swim. And I'll be real, that's kind of rewarding. Now, when they came back on their show and they heard the chatter, they try to clean it up a little bit as if we didn't hear what we heard.
That just come off the intro into the beats kind of tough. If you land it right, it sounds like it's one get down. I am Ebro. That is Laura. That is Rosenberg, coming to you for another episode of the Ebro Laura Rosenberg Show. The internet seemed to love taking our clips and running the narrative that, you know, we don't have a studio.
Oh, wait, is that so? After you sort of good-naturedly were goofing about no one's checking for us, we can't get guests anymore. So you were talking about one.
But this is also after having huge guests, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
That's what I was going to be like, too bad T.I. turned us down, The Dream turned us down, Rhea Ripley turned us down.
No, it's been fine, but so that clip, so they ran with it like, damn, they're whack out here.
Yeah.
And also, damn, they don't even have a studio.
That's right. But
We heard the clip. They were saying guests and people that they knew individually were acting funny. And people they were inviting was acting funny now. They came back and said, oh no, we're talking about one person and we're getting hella guests. So the conversation now goes, and get this, okay? Because they try to spin this crazy. They then transition and they start talking about how they have an abundance of guests who wants to come on and they just can't pick. So it started off with we can't book the guests we want to. There's an abundance of guests, but we telling them you got to go to Apple Music. You can't come here because this is 2%. I said, all right, man. They would have been better off saying, hey, YouTubers, we were wrong. We're YouTubers now. We understand the struggle. But, hey, we going to build this and grow this.
And people are loving this clip. Ebro.
oh no, they love it. How I haven't seen it on my algo. Ebro's algo hasn't been. Well, actually, I haven't really been on social media like that. But how's it moving?
It's moving.
It's moving.
It's moving.
So
Yeah, are bigger places picking up? Or like, I just...
No, just internet trolls. But
Like
you
just-
know.
well, no. The interesting part is the person who started the story is somebody who jumps in our super chat. What's his name?
The stop.
The Stop.
Stop.
Yeah.
The Stop, who started out saying he hated our guts with a
That's right,
passion.
that's right.
And now is like, I'm such a huge fan, I can't stop listening.
Who watches and listens actively
Every day.
but to run his own algo up, clip something out of context to just get it going on social to try to create a narrative.
Yeah.
Algo hustling, great.
Big algo hustle. I respect it. You got to do what you got to do. No, I don't. If that's what you do. You know what I'm saying?
If that's your game.
It was a good clip, if that's what you do.
But this, what's the outlet called?
Stop.
Whoever runs it,
His name is Danny.
Danny, also is a Patreon subscriber.
Yes. Well, he's going to catch us there one day, you know for sure. So if we get caught slipping, you know Danny, the algo hustler, is taking it from the Patreon and he's putting it up. Just know that's happening. So it was funny because I didn't think anything of it when you said it. But like, an academics headline I did see that one.
Okay.
The academics headline was great. It was like, Ebro talks about how things have gotten harder now that he's not at Hot 97 after being fired for incompetence. I was like, wait, you just added a significant piece of that. So yeah, I thought that was funny.
Now it's so interesting, right? Because there's so many worlds on the internet. Because that's a specific world.
Exactly.
Right? Which I don't see in real life. What I see in real life are people who are like, yo, I love what you guys are doing. The studio looks great. Love the content you're covering. Love the conversations you're having. So that's a whole other world. And then there's a world of people who are like asking us to come on the show. And I'm kind of like, that's more for the Ebro show on Apple Music at 3 o'clock.
Right.
Like we're not, I don't think up here, all the conversations aren't going to happen here, right? Or when you launch, because you
Real
have
late.
something coming real late.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That sounds like cult, man. Like, I'm sure they can get some guests. I'm sure if they wanted to interview the local rapper from the Bronx with 20,000 monthly listeners, I'm sure he'll pull up. It's Ebro, Rosenberg, and Laura Styles. They got some cachet, but the days of interviewing Chris Brown, Nicki Minaj, Tyga, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Yachty, Kendrick Lamar, those days are over with, man. Kendrick Lamar ain't pulling up to 20,000 subscribers, okay? Nicki Minaj ain't pulling up to 20,000 subscribers. It's not happening. Y'all have to build from ground up. But the reason why people is taking pleasure in this is due to your own arrogance, due to y'all being really condescending towards people just grinding and trying to do media, man. Y'all talk down to a lot of YouTubers for no reason whatsoever. Now you guys is in their shoes and y'all can't swim, man. Now, another clip that has them as the laughingstock of the internet is this other clip where they're talking about their last paycheck. I'll be real, man. This broke my heart, bro. Because when I think about a job withholding the last paycheck, I'm thinking about that's some like janky McDonald's, Dollar Tree employment where they're just doing some janky stuff. You wouldn't think that Ebro and Rosenberg and Laura Stiles will be in a position after going to war for Hot 97 with various people. Who would have thought that they wouldn't have to pull in the tenure with Hot 97 to where they'll be able to get their last check? They got to fight for their last check, apparently.
We don't want to get into. We don't want to get into logistics.
We can't talk about what they owe us. We don't want to talk about
we can. They owe us money. They owe us a lot of money, and they don't want to pay us.
Yeah. I don't know.
And by the way, that's a union contract.
Yes.
Let's be clear.
So we're dealing with our union.
Yes, that's a union deal. They are going against the union. So,
Laura, I thought you were good.
It's all about unions.
No, I'm not.
Oh, but I thought me and Ebro they're claiming for with cause and not you.
Oh yeah, but when
they still
when our girl was trying to be like, okay, so what's up with Laura? Crickets.
So and it's not popping. Okay, so yeah, all of us are getting done completely dirty. So to your point, the point I was trying to make to you guys was to Ebro. Someone decided it's bad, and probably bad because, and this is the irony, the one of the rifts was political, and this is the Trump model. When you're big and you have lots of money, you don't pay people, let them sue you. You're not going to play the game with me. Let's work out a deal. I'll give you a few bucks on the dollar. This is what happens. This is the game they want to play. It's the same thing that I'd be dealing with if I try to get out of the rental apartment that I have right now that I'm not sure I want to be in. They own hundreds of buildings. Break the contract. We'll sue you. What are you going to do? They don't care. This is America, baby. We just got America'd. They don't. Well, they want. They know they can beat us out. But that's what they think.
Right. Even in that, right? Even in everything you just explained, and up next we have a conversation with Yahya Abdul Mateen II, who is in Disney Plus Wonder Man, which is coming out. So we're gonna get to that, but we'll wrap this up here. Even in everything you just said, Rosenberg, those are shrewd business tactics. That's not personal. That's just how some people operate. Like they don't think. Like I've dealt with people like that. To them, that's just business. Like, come if you want your money, force me to pay it to you because I'm not going to make it easy for you. Doesn't mean they dislike you.
So you're saying doesn't equate to the fact that then they wouldn't say your name when referencing you on the air.
Yeah, like why wouldn't you say my name?
I think you're giving people too much grace.
Yeah, they didn't give us a goodbye. They didn't put up a post about it. And yeah, you know what? And really, no one put up a post about us. If we're being honest, when enough left, it was Tribute Fest. When we left, not posted in the building.
It was Tribute Fest with us. Let's be clear. Nobody else did. Maybe Camilo. That's it.
Well, no. But also,
I think people were scared to touch us though because
this breaks my heart because no matter how much I felt like Ebro and Rosenberg, Laura Stiles not so much, but Ebro and Rosenberg, no matter how much I feel like they went out of their way to diminish what YouTubers brought to the table, I'm not happy about this, man. I'm always rooting for the creator against the establishment, no matter what. I don't care who you are. If you are a creator, I'm rooting for you against the establishment. I'm never, ever, ever, ever in life rooting against a creator when it comes to going against the establishment. But I just wished that they would have been on the side of creators a little earlier. I just wish that when Ebro and Rosenberg felt comfortable in their position for the man, right? When Ebro, the program manager, felt comfortable, felt he was empowered behind 97, felt like, they can't do nothing with him. They can't go. I just wish that he would have been more pro-creator. You feel me? Like, I just wish that he would have embraced more independent creators opposed to try to shun them or box them out. I don't know, man. But one person who was very happy about this news and these resurfaced clips is DJ Academics. He took an opportunity to discuss this and kind of rub it in.
Ebro, Rosendweep. I think the stigma of these guys and how they used to talk has subsided. And you see, guys, I want to tell y'all that I'm not a vengeful person like that. Even though y'all sat up on those chairs in those seats at Hot 97 and told everybody, especially people like me, to eat shit, because y'all were Hot 97. And I remember saying, like, they act like they own it. They act like that's their brand. They act like they can't get fired. They act like they make all the decisions. And Ebro, you talk to a lot of people. You said big league, little league. The way you spoke was not only like a gatekeeper, but you spoke as if you were above people. I'm going to give you some credit because I'm not a hypocrite. I want to give you credit for being transparent. I'll let you know this about this new world. The YouTube audience, the audience you're speaking to, they actually do love, they love transparency. They do. But I hope you understand with this new transparent wave that you guys are going with, that it's kind of the humble pie you guys are serving up to yourself. And this humble pie is just basically saying, hey, listen, you know, maybe you guys were kind of wrong for kind of like shitting on everybody else. You shitted on independent creators. These days we live in a independent creator ecosphere.
I've seen academics also offer them a debate. So I'll be real, man. I'm looking for the day that Ebro and academics get to sit down and talk, man. Because at this point, it's like, what are y'all still beefing about? You know? I don't think academics is dealing with Ebro how he would deal with Rory. Because Rory and Ak got real beef, you know? But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another dope video, then click on this video here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here somewhere on my screen to find out why Charleston White is going to regret ever admitting to this on camera. Click on this video right here to find out why everybody is upset at Charleston White today. I'm going to see you guys in this Charleston White video. And if you want to support, like this video. And then after you like it, click the hype button that pops up. Hypes are the best way to support and push our videos. Please, please, please send me a hype. You get 3 free hypes a week. Send me a hype to this video right now. I'm going to see you guys in this Charleston White video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.